Welcome to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support while you go through the divorce process. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst Professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we are going to take on a common question, and that is, can child support be modified after the divorce is finalized? And the short answer is yes, but it does come with some important details from the standpoint of how and when. Now, child support, as we know, is a court-ordered financial obligation from one parent to the other for the benefit of the child. And the initial order that's put together is based on factors like the income of both parents, the child's needs, food, clothing, healthcare, education, and then the child's custody arrangements. Who's the primary caregiver? Where's the primary residence going to be? And the goal is to ensure both parents contribute fairly to the child's well-being. However, life circumstances can change and child support may need to be adjusted accordingly. So let's look at some of the more common reasons why child support might be modified. And we're going to start with a change in income. If you have a significant increase or decrease in either parent's income, that could warrant a modification. Or there could be changes in the child's needs. Increased expenses due to child's age, medical needs, or extracurricular activities might necessitate an adjustment. And then there's changes in custody arrangements themselves. So a shift in primary custody or visitation schedule could affect child support calculations as well. And then, the one that we hope doesn't happen, which would be a disability or job loss. So if a parent experiences an involuntary job loss or disability, child support might be reduced or temporarily suspended. Now, let's take a look at the modification process. And modifying child support typically involves filing a petition with the court, providing evidence of the substantial change in circumstances, and attending a hearing where the judge reviews the case and issues a new order if justified. Now, I recommend consulting with a divorce attorney who can guide you through the modification process and represent you in court if necessary. They're going to know the ins and outs. And they're going to know what needs to be done and what are the best practices for getting the modification. You're also going to want to protect your rights. So here are some things to keep in mind. Just because you request a modification doesn't guarantee it'll be granted. The burden of proof lies on the requesting parent to demonstrate a substantial change. And child support cannot be modified retroactively. So any changes, really is anything going forward, nothing from the past. So when you consult with an attorney, you want to make sure they're specializing in divorce. And really, there you want to find out what's the likelihood of success. And they're going to ask you about your specific situation and then give you their opinion. But they also might want to get some documents together as well for change in circumstance and assist you with filing the necessary paperwork and represent you in court. So there is quite a bit that they do. Now, while child support orders are designed to be stable, unforeseen circumstances might necessitate modification. Understanding the process and seeking legal guidance can ensure your child's well-being remains the top priority. And that's what's the most important thing here is your children. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. For any questions, please reach out to me or leave a comment. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, take care.